So we ask ourselves two questions. Two questions when we want to when you sometimes people can do this very easily, and others it will take a long time to get. Some people are scared because they have anxiety as well, and they don't want to do this. But what I'm talking about today is that I think in society today we are too scared sometimes to help someone out. We run away from danger. We ask ourselves also. We think that we hope and think that when there's a fire or when there's a tornado or when there's some type of tragic thing happening in front of us, that we will run towards danger and help as many people as we can. And even some firemen that get onto the job, think this would be a cool job to do. Even nurses, doctors, everyone else in the world that think this is a great thing to do, a great profession to do is help. But when you're in that moment, when you're in that stressful situation, when you have lives on the line in a fire or even trying to go in a tornado area where there's tons of debris coming at your car, to pull over the side and save someone's life, or even some firemen that think that going through a burning building was a cool idea because they can save lives. But when that day comes, when they have their first time going on that burning building, they ask themselves, they hesitate, and they realize they can't do it because it's not for them. Because their fears all come to them. And for some nurses out there, for some nurses and doctors and everyone else, sometimes they go through all this schooling and sometimes they what's the word? They croak, or they not croak, but they get in front. Their fears get in front of them. And for all our normal citizens out there, when we think that when there's a fire in a building, like when you work at Walmart, or if you work across any business out there, you think when there's a fire that you are going to go, you're going to get everyone out of the building. They say you're supposed to get everyone out of the building, employees are supposed to be the last person out. You don't have to be, but you're supposed to stay and help. You're supposed to be like a captain on a ship, be the last one off the ship. So as an air pilot, you're supposed to be the last one off the plane. But sometimes when we get to this, when you become that pilot, you become that captain of that ship, you can't be the last person. You can't be the last person. You might be the first person running away because you're too scared. Just like I would hope I can go and save kids and people out there in a burning building, in a building that I'm in that's starting on fire. But do I know? No one will know until they get in that actual situation. So my question to you is, and ask everyone around you, start this conversation. I want to hear your ideas. What do you think you would do if you were in these situations? Do you think you'd be the one to save someone's life? Do you think you'd be the one to do CPR or not being too scared, thinking you're gonna hurt them? Do you think you're gonna be that nurse or that doctor that's too scared to do the right thing in such a situation? Because we never know what we're gonna do in such a situation. Also, they can train you in every situation in a car, but when you get in that accident, when you get in that place when you're about to get in an accident, you have 3 seconds to respond before you get hit head on with another car. In those 3 seconds, you might not know. You might freeze, and then your life might be the last time you see your family. Might be the last time. So also, what I ask in this video is that every day you leave for work, every day you go somewhere, say goodbye to your family. Say I love you to your family. Say thank you. Be around your family. Don't just wake up in the morning and get out the door. When you're on the way to work, text your not while you drive, but text your dad or text your mom or text whoever you are out there, because you never know what's going to happen to you that day, and you would like to know that you actually said goodbye to your family or said hello to your family one last time before you went on somewhere. And last but not least, also, you think this might be not for you. There's this good nurse that was doing an internship at a hospital. She's on her way to work, and this happened a few months ago. She's on her way to work, and her car stopped on the middle of the freeway. They don't know why, but stopped in the middle of the freeway, and a semi hit her head on, 60 miles an hour, and killed her. That's the last time her family ever spoke to her, because she didn't think she would say that this would be the last time she said goodbye to her family. So what I say again is what I would prompt you to do is before you go to work, say hi mom, I love you, or something like that to all your family, so it's not the last time they hear from you. And if it is, then they actually said something to them before you did something. This is Ryan Kramer. Thanks for watching. And today the weather was a little rainy at night, and it was pretty hot today. It's probably an 85-degree weather, and I hope this gets you ready. Goodbye.